He looks like a little boy.
But Ludwig the Robot may soon be making his home in senior centers around the world to help patients with Alzheimer's and dementia. Here's our health reporter, Pauline Chan.
Meet Ludwig.
I am a robot being custom-built to be a social partner for older adults, especially older adults with Alzheimer's disease.
A 2-foot-tall robot will soon join the residents at 1 Kenton Place. It's a pilot project involving Toronto Rehab, the University of Toronto, and technology internship program MyTax.
Nice to meet you, Frank. Do you see the tablet computer in front of you?
Yes.
Lead scientist Frank Ludwig demonstrates how Ludwig can interact with dementia patients, providing company and entertainment. But Ludwig can also monitor the symptoms of the patients.
His video cameras, he has 2 in his eyes. We're also using an external one currently. Those are used to look at the person's face and detect whether the person is following a conversation, which can be very important.
Ludwig can also track word use and patterns to see if there's any cognitive decline.
The robot can actually count the number of words, it can look at your tone, it can look at your volume, it can even detect things like depression in the way you're speaking.
How are you today?
I'm good, how are you?
But in today's conversation with 86-year-old Flo Sherman, an assistant was helping Ludwig. Ludwig says they're still fine-tuning his voice recognition, especially since many elderly people have soft voices. But Flo's daughter is tickled that Ludwig will become a regular part of the recreation area this fall.
I think so. I definitely think so. I think it's going to be wonderful for everyone.
Ludwig costs about $3,000, but the developers say costs are much lower now than even a few years ago, and they expect a more basic model to cost about $200 to $300. Ludwig's grandparents gave him a toy robot when he was a boy, and many years later they developed dementia. His work is in large part inspired by them. Pauline Chan, CTV News.